Hello everyone, it's me again, Simply Smiling in the kitchen again. I'm making one more Valentine's Day dessert. I have so many of my favorites that I love. The brownies are ready that I made earlier, and I'm going to get those together so you can see those. But now I'm coming on today again to do a strawberry blueberry dump cake. Now I've made a dump cake for years ago, where you use an actual cake mix, you use regular eggs, you use regular butter, you use regular milk, regular flavoring if that, and regular sugar. Well, I'm using all my substitutes to make it a little bit more healthier for me. And of course, you can use anything that you like to use, fix it however you want to fix it. But I'm going to do my version of a regular dump cake. I'm going to use some fruit, okay? I'm going to start off with some strawberries that I've already diced up. I had a few extra blueberries left over from a container that I had on last week, so I just threw those in as well. Okay, and I'm going to use a 9 by 13 dish because I want a lot of servings again for lower points. So I'm going to use my dish. It's oil free. Don't put anything in the base of your dish. You want to just drop your fruit in. Now I'm using, like I said, strawberries and blueberries. And of course you can use any type of fruit that you like. You can use just strawberries or just blueberries or cherries, whatever you want. But I'm going to just drop it in and just stir it around like so. Aren't these some beautiful strawberries? They were on sale this week, so of course I got too many. I'm also going to be using, as an added sweetener, my monk fruit sugar. I'm going to use 1/4 of a cup. Now everything that I'm adding to this cake would be a measurement of 1/4. Okay, so I just want to sprinkle that all over the fruit. Yummy for my tummy, right? So just sprinkle that on, sit that there. And then you want to just stir that around in the sugar, okay? Now, like I said, use any sugar, any sweetener you want, whatever you like. This is what I like to eat. So just incorporate that on every piece of fruit. Just cover, cover, cover. The monk fruit, it covers really good. I guess any sugar does, but I just love the monk fruit. I truly do. You can use Truvia, you can use real sugar, you can use brown sugar if you like. You can use coconut palm sugar. I've done it with that as well. The coconut palm sugar gives my crust a darker color because the coconut palm sugar itself is a dark brown. Okay, so after everything is incorporated in the monk sugar, then just spread it flat, like so. This is a quick, easy to do cake. I forgot to mention, preheat your oven to 350. Most oven desserts I do are always on 350 for baking, okay? And just spread it around evenly as you can. You want to be able to get enough fruit in each bite. And then you want to take a regular cake mix, whatever kind of cake mix you use. Of course, I'm using cake mix that's sweetened by monk fruit because I love monk fruit. This is your vanilla bean cake mix. It's the same cake mix that I used a few weeks ago for the mug cake. So you want to add this onto your fruit dry. So the steps are to add your diced fruit, any type of fruit, any different amounts of fruit. Coat that in your sugar and then add your dry mix. It's a very easy recipe. And just sprinkle that over all of your fruit. Get it going. And use the whole pack. Don't let it scare you because points are calculated by number of servings per item, okay? So depending on how thin I cut the servings or how thick would calculate the points and let me know how many servings I've squared up out of this dish. And then just spread that over all the fruit to cover the fruit. Make sure you cover the fruit really good. It's going to surface, don't worry about it. It's going to crack right through this. This dry mix is making for your crust, okay? And just cover like so. Cover, cover, cover. Cover that blueberry trying to peek out. Cover. It's going to look like this. It's just your fruit on the bottom. Your cake mix on top of that. Okay? Then you want to take, I mentioned everything is in measurements of 1/4 for this one. Now, with the monk fruit sugar, I only added 1/4 of sugar. If you'd have added like regular white sugar, it would have been a whole half a cup or a cup. It would have been much more. I know it would have taken at least a half a cup. So that's a cut down on your sugar there, and it's better sugar for you. It's a natural sugar. Again, I use the vegan butter, and I'm also using coconut oil. I'm going to add 1/4 of a serving of the vegan butter and 1/4 of a serving of the coconut oil. In most cakes, a lot of cakes like this, they add regular vegetable canola oil. The coconut oil is a better blend for me. So you want to put those two, I've already measured and took those out. Put those in the microwave. You want to add this to the dish melted. Okay, so just get that melted really good. So it's good to make all my desserts before Valentine's Day. My husband loves the dump cake. I've been changing it up a little bit as we've been growing, but he loves it either way I fix it. It's really yummy, and I very seldom know the difference in the sugars. I love the better varieties of sugar. I always think that I'm doing something better for my body. Now, this is just my thinking, and you work it your way, and it's the beauty of life and the beauty of the world that we live in as it evolves around. You can always do it your way, okay? So just get a melt on that, not take long. Be careful grabbing this. That is a little warm. I don't want to burn my fingers. So that's the coconut oil and your butter. That's the vegan butter and coconut oil. I'm just going to stir those two to get them incorporated together. Then we're going to take hold of the bowl, and we're just going to pour this as evenly as we can get it on top of the cake. Just drizzle, drizzle, go. Drizzle, drizzle, yummy. Okay. Down, and again, I'm scraping it out. I love to get all my stuff out of there. Okay. And that's it. So when you're drizzling this, make sure you cover as much area as you possibly can, because you can't really spread wet on dry. It'll start lumping, okay? And then you want to put this in the oven on 350 for 35 minutes. You can always keep checking too, depending on your oven, to see if it's really like brown. You just want the top crust to get rid of the cake mix crust to get brown so that you can enjoy that. I'll come back with a picture of my strawberry blueberry dump cake, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll come back with a picture and the servings per dish and the points. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.